Hello, this is your tarot reading. So this is for all my fire sign babes, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is going to be your general reading, and it's also going to be a timeless reading. So if you see this 5 days from now, whenever I post it 5 years from now, 1 year from now, it will fit. So this has no time limit. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room, the crazy looking candle, right? So I am burning my red manifested candle. I am the creator of the manifested candle. And I'm burning the red one to give us meaning all our fire sign babes, strength and confidence. It's so important for us to keep that flame strong. And I love how the candle that I chose corresponded with the message. I first lit the candle, let it burn for a little bit, and then now this message is coming through, and I absolutely love it. So this is what it looks like if you would like to get one. I have all of the colors, so it's on ariesbabe.com, and if you have any questions, I am always on the live chat, and you will be talking to me, myself, and I, because I'm the only one that has access to that. So anyway, let's get started. So first off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about us kind of like being in our own head and our own thoughts, wanting to be alone, which I guess sometimes is not normal for the fire signs, because fire signs are very like out there and headstrong and just for the most part an extrovert. But actually I would like to say that I am like an introverted extrovert. Like I know how to be out there and crazy and wild, but at the same time I like to be in my own space. And this is the problem. When we are so comfortable like with the peace and being alone, we tend to go into the hermit mode. I don't know when anyone is going to see this, but right now at this very second, we are in the shadow period for the Mercury retrograde. So with that being said, first of all, that was a crazy Mercury retrograde. That was very intense energy, even for me. So I feel like actually now I'm coming out of hermit mode as well. I'm trying to get like back out there, and it doesn't have to be like in a sense of dating, but we're just trying to like readjust. So if you feel like you've been like tucked away, trying to hide, now is the time to reemerge. A lot of things can cause us to go into the hermit mode. And it's very important for us not to stay like isolated from people, like friends. I know I personally like to cut a lot of people off when I do go into the hermit mode. So this is the universe's way of saying, yes, we've seen you. Yes, you have, been isolating yourself, but the time like to do that is not now. Now it's time to transition out of the hermit mode and be our energetic and usual self. And I say that because the World came out. I absolutely love this card. The World represents completion. So whatever brought you into this hermit mode, you are coming to the final phase, final steps of that I'm just going to say that mess. But it doesn't have to be a mess. But the World coming out, that signifies that completion. So whatever was troubling you to put you away is now coming to an end. You have learned the lesson, and now it's in the completion period. And I absolutely love that. So also with that, I'm going to move this camera down a little bit so you can see. I am so sorry. I need to get a new desk. So like I said, the World card, completion, and then we have the Judgment card. So I'm going a little bit out of order, but the Judgment card represents rebirth. So, which makes total sense because we're tucked away for all this time, and we're like, it's almost like a butterfly, like I don't know all of the stages of being a butterfly and becoming a butterfly, but when we're in our cocoon, I feel like that can relate to the hermit. Like we're in the cocoon, now we're isolated, now we're soul searching, and we're trying to go and dig deep in ourselves, like what's going to make us happy. And we just have all of these thoughts, all of these questions, and we're really taking the time to figure us out. And guess what? Now is the time to come out and show the world. So the Judgment card represents rebirth. So we're at the final stages, and all we have to do now is like break out of that little I think it's a chrysalis or cocoon, whatever it is. We have to break out of it and just be like reborn again. If you've been feeling down, just not yourself, you are not meant to feel like that. You are meant to be that energetic and bold fire sign that you know you are. So sorry. I'm like kind of new to doing this whole YouTube, and usually I don't have the candle out, so I'm like, I can't like space it out. Anyway, sorry, I have ADHD. Then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups can represent two things since this is a general reading. One, you have been tucked away because of this relationship. A relationship brought you to that place of wanting to isolate, wanting to just like stay by yourself. So that's one avenue. And then the other one is the Two of Cups can represent you and yourself. I know that's not a traditional way of thinking about it, but I feel like you really needed to take the time for yourself to understand what you actually want. So you needed to give yourself you needed to give your soul and your inner being the chance to give you the clarity that you need in order to move forward and complete this lesson that you have been trying to learn. So take whatever resonates, but for me, I'm going to go on the second path. So I'm going to continue with the second path. So you and your soul, you and your inner being have had some discussions, and now you are understanding the clarity, and you are listening, you are hearing, and you are readjusting. The Nine of Wands coming out represents resilience, and kind of like the universe has been testing you, your spirit guides have been testing you, not for just like, oh, like, let's see what they can do. Let's see how much they can take before they break. No, this is like, do you actually know what you want or not? So it's been showing you, the universe has been showing you lessons, has been teaching you, has been really like saying like, go back. Like, I don't think you know what you want. Like what is it even that you want? Like, what do you want? What do you need? But then, yeah, the Nine of Wands is just just testing us. So testing us to see if we are able to finish and complete what we started. And yes, we do not have to be stuck in the cave anymore. We are coming out and we are being reborn. And since we have the clarity, it's going to be even easier this go around, trying to achieve whatever it is we want. And off of that, Queen of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse represents financial freedom. So if you have been struggling financially, and I don't want to say like struggling financially, I think I mean, it sounds so much better in my head. But if you've been struggling to either find a job, try to get your business up, trying to like leave, also another way, trying to leave like a toxic situation, but you haven't had the resources or the ability to figure out what you need to do to leave, the Queen of Pentacles comes out and says that you are you're starting to turn and you are going to be able to become financially independent, and you're not going to have to rely on another person. And that's why you needed to go into the hermit mode and get the clarity from your soul and inner being and like talk it out there. Because even if you had $1 million in the world, bills still have to be taken out. Just like daily expenditures need to be taken out. So what is it that you actually want? Do you actually want the money, or do you need, for example, stability? Do you need a stable living environment? Do you need a new job? Like, you don't just need money. What else do you need? And also with that, what kind of emotion goes with what you need? So if you want a safe and new home, you want the stability and the security that new home will bring you. So financial independence is coming for all my fire sign babes that need it. Yes. And then we have the Emperor card coming out. I love this card because it represents Aries, but also at the same time, the Emperor, when I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a fire sign card. But the Emperor comes to tell you that even though the universe has been pushing and testing and trying your boundaries, you have remained strong And you have to continue to remain strong and confident in yourself. That's why I absolutely love that I picked this candle first. You have to remain strong and confident and know that you are powerful and know that you can accomplish great things, because we're ruled with our head, right? So if we think something and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, like, I don't know. We're going to struggle internally, and that's why the universe took you into the hermit mode, to get you to have the clarity and have you talk, and introspect, so you're able to know what it is that you actually need to do and what it is that you actually want. So continue to remain strong, continue to have that confidence, and continue to just be resilient. Like fire, I'm just so biased. I love fire signs, but I know that you can do it. The universe knows that you can do it. You have to just remain strong. You are so much more powerful than you know. You just have to keep on going. No matter what kind of lessons are thrown your way, you are able to accomplish great things. And the last card, I don't have a place to put him, but the Hierophant card came out, and the Hierophant card represents just wisdom, spiritual wisdom. And this is so perfect because when we went inside for our little hermit mode adventure, we were able to get the clarity from our inner being and our soul. And so now we have that wisdom and we have that knowledge of what didn't work in the past. How can we change our trajectory moving forward? Because you don't want to spend so much time in the past. No matter what you do or say, the past cannot be changed. So the past cannot be changed. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your energy? Why are you saying, oh, he said, she said? No, don't even bother. Like, now you are moving forward. Now you're at the final stages. Now you are completing this lesson with the World card coming out. You don't need to go back. You don't need to say should have, could have, would have. You don't need to say any of that stuff. All you need to do is remember what the universe has taught you so far, so you could remain confident in yourself and your abilities to get whatever it is that you want, whatever you are trying to manifest. So the Hierophant, I'm going to put him right here. The Hermit and the Hierophant gave you that clarity that you needed. So those are your messages. And I am sending you so much love, so much light, and so many successful vibes. Take care.